I'm not going to say the address, I'll get started. The house on the right is where the actual Soledad Brothers Committee is located. Again, Anthony Davis is the face of the movement, and the organization was called the Tatum Movement Club. They built up a movement that went national and international. I went to a meeting here in March of 1970. I was, at the time that I was in the Black Panther Party, I was also a member of the East Los Angeles College Black Student Union. And we had a newspaper called Black Guard. Well, actually, the editor was doing an article on the Soledad Brothers, and two other of us went with him. Donald Trump and myself. I met. I didn't even know who George Jackson was, or Johnathan. I remember, if I got it right, at this house was George Jackson's mother, Georgia Jackson, two of George Jackson's sisters, can't remember which one, I don't want to say the name, but have it wrong. Also, Fleeta Drumgold's mother was here. In addition, there were other, Angela was here. But then, there was a brother, he was tall, about your height. He was tall, light brother, brown hair, didn't know who he was. People said he was quiet, but he wasn't a church mouse when I saw him, right? But that was Johnathan Peter Jackson. And I saw Johnathan maybe in passing 4 or 5 times after that. August 7th, 1970, people talk about how hard some of these street tribes are, right? Johnathan Jackson, 17 years old, went into it. I'm not saying that's what you do. He was 17 years old, went in the courtroom, wasn't high, he wasn't crazy, went in, and he told the people in the courtroom, all right, gentlemen, I'm taking over. He said, all those that want to come, there was some prisoners on trial for allegedly assaulting a San Quentin guard. He tear gassed a San Quentin prisoner named Fred Bellinger. So Michelle McGee, James McClain, and William Christmas said, okay, let's go. So they took hostages, like I said. We got to the parking lot, and the San Quentin guards and San Marin County sheriffs opened up on killing a judge, wounding a DA, and wounding 3 jurors, right? James McClain was martyred, William Christmas was martyred, and Johnathan Jackson was martyred. Let me give you a footnote on those San Quentin guards, if there's no escape part. Yeah, we remember, some of us out here are members of the coalition to free Michelle McGee. He's the sole survivor, he's still alive. He's 83 years old, still in prison for simple kidnapping. And Angela was lead on all of those charges. We found a document where they had this San Quentin guard, Sergeant Murphy. He was on the witness stand in Angela's trial. Being nice, I'll still refer to him as a San Quentin guard. San Quentin guard on the witness stand, and Angela's attorney, Gil Brandt, to questions about the value of hostages. I'm paraphrasing. Hostages' life. So he started off, and I'm paraphrasing. What if it was women as far as the value of the hostages' life? The policy. What if it was women, 10 judges, and children? Was your policy in effect? That is correct. This is the law. What up to about 25 people? Women, children, judges, right? And the San Quentin guard says, when they ask him, is this still the value of a life of a person? That is correct. We're talking about women, we're talking about anybody, right? Children. And this guard, Sergeant Murphy, says that is correct. So you got to realize when they tell us stories, all right, we're going to cut it. When they tell us stories about how George Jackson died, had a 9mm hit natural, right? His wife's prisoner in the prison system, handcuffed, and he was able to get to the adjustment center in pull out a 9mm from his natural, right? You got a natural, well. So we see the mentality of the guard that's probably still exists. All right, everybody be careful crossing the street.
We group picture. We need to take a group picture, right?
Yeah, let's take a group picture, y'all.